Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome back to the Universim, where we are back on the moon, which is all very exciting indeed. There it is, look, there is the moon. Planet T is around somewhere, I'm not entirely sure where Planet T is, it must be out there somewhere, but that doesn't matter right now, because look, we're on the moon, which is wonderful, and we've done okay on the moon, we've done okay. We came up here with 10 brave nuggets, they set off from Planet T over to the moon, and right now you notice that our current moon population is 14 adult nuggets and 5 child nuggets. So it's a very good job that we sent 10 nuggets away into space that kind of got on very well with each other, because our population now is growing naturally up here on the moon. They're doing what they do, are the nuggets. They're getting together and doing some space stalk letter writing, and our population is growing, which is very good indeed. And we brought with us a great big pile of things when we came to the moon, a lot of resources, so we could build various bits and bobs. We have an eatery over here, there's a reservoir over there, engineer hut, battery. I think down here we have solar panels and a warehouse going together, which is good. And over here, under construction, we've got a hydro collider to top up this lake over here, and a water pump so we can get some water for our nuggets to drink. However, there is a little bit of an issue up here on the moon. We bought all of the required things we need to build those things that we just looked at. We did not bring additional resources to build housing, but the nuggets have taken some of the resources earmarked for other things, like, the water pump, for example, and they've built housing. And I sort of get that because, they're up here on the moon, they do need somewhere to go and live. But because they've built these kind of wonderful little housing modules now, which do look very good, they look fantastic, but because they've got these set up, we now can't finish our work on these other things, because we're short of resources. We haven't got enough glass for that, not enough glass or electronics for that. And then over here, particularly with the water, no electronics, and again, no electronics. So we do need to get some stuff up here to the moon quite quickly. And back on Planet T, we did build a rocket like that one and thought, yep, do you know what? We'll send that up to the moon. It'll be fine. But that's not how it works. That's not how it works at all. When you build the rockets down on Planet T, they're colony ships. So they go to a new place that you have not discovered yet, and they land there. They are not supply ships. So if we just nip back down to Planet T very quickly, you can see that we are building a spaceport, and hopefully when that's done, we can use that to send resources up to the moon, and that means they're not going to die of thirst or starvation or whatever, because of course as well, the moon doesn't really have much in the way of food on it right now. Maybe soon it could do. If we get terraformers up there and oxygen generators and all that kind of stuff, it could be like a little mini planet, but right now there is no food. So as well as the nuggets not having any water to drink, they're also going to run out of food. So we do need to get our spaceport up and running. So let's get time ticking on. Look at all the flying cars. It's fantastic. So get this done. And while we wait for that, did we have a space box to go and look through? Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. There's an infected zone. Where is the infected zone? Oh, it's right over here. Oh, okay, yeah. Do we not have a space cemetery around here? That might be a little bit of an issue, mightn't it? Oh, it's right on the end there, look. That end bit is not covered by a space cemetery. Okay, fine, we'll get that sorted. We shall put that, do you know what, opposite there, look. Let's drop it in like that. So that gives us quite a bit of additional coverage. So drop that in, that'll be done. But for now, we will go and help sort this out. I think, where are they? Where is the infected zone? It's around... Oh, hang on. No, there they are. Look, are you the dead person? Are you the dead person? Kanoka Phoenix is unfortunately a bit dead. Sorry about that. So hang on a minute. Let's grab you and let's not try to scare anybody. Don't worry, everybody. It's all fine. And then find a cemetery. Oh, they look different now, though, don't they? What do they look like now? They've got point. There we go. Right, into there. Whee! And then eventually they will sort of be jettisoned off into space, but they're not going to do that now. But yeah, while we wait for that to get done, it's almost done. 72% of the way through getting our spaceport built, which is good. Was there a space box? Did we have a little space box to go and look through? Because that would be quite good. Where is it at? Over here. Yeah, there might be one. Whether they've looked through it all or not, I do not know. Yes. Okay, so it glows the green aura of vitality. It weighs a ton and is tightly packed. Oh yeah, open it. It sounds good. It sounds like a nice box. What's inside? We've got another blueprint bit of Notre Dame. Does that mean we can build Notre Dame? Where are we? Legendary buildings. Ah, botherations. Okay, what do we need for Notre Dame? One more for the Eiffel Tower, two more for the Eye of the World, and one more for Notre Dame. Oh, we're nearly there. Okay, so we had a pile of stone, and it also had... That's not stone, game. Is that gas, possibly? Apparently that's stone. It doesn't look like stone, but okay. What type of thing is in here? What did we pack away into a builder-bot? What sort of thing was it? I'm not entirely sure what it was. Do the builder-bots just become anything? Is that how that works? If you pack it away into a buildy-bot, can it just become any machine, any building at all? Just pops out of the sort of little robot thing. I'm not quite sure how that works, but yeah, the engineer hut, look, now has a line. It's kind of connected up with the builder-bot. If we pick another building, does that work? I would really like to build a farm, please. No, it's not a farm. It doesn't connect up to a farm. What if it was, I don't know, a university? No. So how was that an engineer hut then? Was it an engineer hut once upon a time? Oh, now it's not connected. Oh, hang on a minute, it didn't have a line connecting up a minute ago. Oh, now I am... Hang on, do you have to click it? That comes up and then you pick what you would like. Oh, maybe that's what you do. Okay, so I've clicked it. This is now the Buildybot build menu. I really, really, really need another fire station. Oh, so they can become anything. Right. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. That's interesting. I didn't realise that. I thought if you packed away, for example, a fire station, the builder-bot would then have to become another fire station when it was kind of deconstructed or whatever. But no, apparently that is not how they work. Okay. Oh, we could have changed that into a cemetery and put it over here, but never mind. That's all done now, isn't it? Okay. Thank you, buildy-bot, for now. That's all very good. At least we know that to be the case now. I mean, do we need anything over here? Do we need anything in particular? Was there a resource that we were going to try and grab? We are looking a little bit low on gas. So if we could possibly get another gas mine up and running. There's not much around there, though. There is a little bit. We could put something over here for nearly 1,000 gas. That actually wouldn't be that bad a shout. We would need an engineer hut thing as well, though. Okay, so which one of those takes up the most resources to build? So the engineer hut, plastic, steel, glass and cement, and resource management gas mine. Oh, I don't quite know what the numbers are, but they're pretty much the same sort of thing. Okay, if we get another gas mine in then, put that one in over here so it can snap to the road there, but then we will need an engineer hut over here too. So 1,201 gas. That should keep us going for quite a long time. So get that in and then grab our buildy-bot. There's probably a better way to do this, but if there is, I don't know what it is. Where is the builder-bot? Where's the middle bit? Down here somewhere. There you are. Right, so you, and then we want you to become an engineer hut, please. And then, yeah, come over here, where we set up all this other stuff. So, you know, this is a whole new world over here. This is where Capital City was, wasn't it? So we're building over the remnants of Capital City and turning this terrible event into something exciting and sort of, you know, futuristic-y, or exploring the world with the spaceport and such. So it's all very good. So how about we pop the engineer thing over there like that, and there we go. Now I am intrigued to see how that works, because I assume the little buildy-bot has to kind of run over here and then, you know, transform into that thing, because, you know, that's kind of how that works. We've packed up the builder-bot with stuff. I don't quite know what we've packed it up with, but we packed it up with various bits and bobs, and then it's going to use those and change into an engineer building. I think pretty much immediately as well. I think it happens as if by magic. So let's get it done nice and quick, and we shall keep our eye out for the builder-bot running over the horizon, because it's got to make its way here somehow. It's got to run over on its little robot-y legs. So here it is. Hello, how are you? Right, oh, it follows the road. That's quite good. There you go. Mirror signal maneuver. Very good. Right, so come this way. I assume then, yeah, you just sort of jump into this and it becomes a building. Like immediately. Let's find out, shall we? So you go in and you sort of get rid of your leg. Yeah. just magic happens and then a building appears. Okay, I like that. That's quite good. And there it is. We have a building up and running and then a gas mine next door, which can then eventually be looked after by somebody who works here. Can we get somebody working there, please? Okay, right, there we go. One person can now work there. How are we doing for nugget population? 79 unemployed, 78 uneducated nuggets, 25 child nuggets. I think we have got quite a lot of universities, but maybe we need some more. Oh, hang on a minute, hang on. The spaceport is done. Right, the spaceport is finished. How does it work? Not sending any resources. Yes, I got that. Trade. Here we go. Right, trade. So trading, establishing trade with Cupboardia. The moon, though, has no spaceport. Do you want to travel to this planet? I mean, it would have been handy to know that we had to build a spaceport before we landed on the moon. I didn't realise that was kind of what we had to do. So, yeah, a few people in the comments did say that we should figure out what we need to build the spaceport and then dismantle all the buildings up on the moon, take them all apart, and then use those resources to build a spaceport up there. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to work because the moon doesn't have a spaceport on it, which is possibly a bit of an issue. I mean, yeah, do you want to travel to this planet? Does that mean just like we're not sending the spaceship there? We ourselves are going to look at the issues that planet is having. I think that might be what we have to do. I think that might be our only kind of objective right now. We have to go to the moon, dismantle pretty much everything, build a spaceport, and then send a massive pile of resources and hope the nuggets don't die in the meantime. Yeah, okay. We shall travel to that planet. Here we go, look, some slightly strange Doctor Who wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey things going on again. But right, so we'll get back to the moon and we'll check what resources we need to build ourselves a spaceport. It would have been handy had the game told us to take enough resources to build a spaceport before we landed on the moon, wouldn't it? That would have been quite useful, but there we go. There is, it looked like a shadow forming there. Oh, it was just the shadows of the sun going over the sort of hills, I suppose, mountains. Can we see Planet T? No, we cannot. Right. What do we need to build a working spaceport? Let's go and check, shall we? So, spaceport is 10 plastic, 10 electronics, 20 steel. Okay, so I think the solar panels, they can be cancelled. So get rid of those. In fact, what we'll do is, let's put the spaceport down. They're absolutely gigantic things. It's so massive. Oh, crikeys, where can this go? Can it fit in this gap? It's going to ruin a road network, isn't it? Where's the front? There's the front, apparently. The alleged front of this gigantic thing. Where are the roads? Oh, it's going to ruin all the roads. Boo. And oh, look at it. It's very hilly around here because, you know, it is the moon and all. We can build there, apparently. We could build there. Again, we're not going to fit it onto an established road network. It's just not going to fit, look. We could put it there, but it's too hilly that side. We could possibly put it there, but there's water behind it. Can we put it in here? No, because there's water on either side of it. That's not going to work either. Botherations. It's just going to have to go in this gap, and we shall have to just sort of deal with it. It's going to have to go here, because I can't see anywhere else that it could possibly fit. In fact, even there is limited. Or over here, possibly. But again, it's going to ruin the roads. If we put it there, it might not ruin all of the roads. We could possibly have the roads leading up to it, maybe. So where is that road network? So if we put it sort of there-ish, this is probably terrible, but we'll put it there. Okay, so, we just lost some water, I think. But okay, right, prioritize that, please. Make that your number one important thing to do. And then, cancel the Hydro Collider. So don't do anything with that. So salvage the stuff from that. Oh dear, this is not going to go well, is it? Salvage the stuff from that. There's no electronics in any of these things. Does that have electronics in? If we were to take that apart? I imagine it should. I notice as well, you can also scrap the ship. But I don't know what that does. I don't know what that does for us. Also, that they're completely out of food. They're out of food. So what there is in here is all there is left to eat. Oh dear. Okay, 5 electronics in there. So cancel that, please. And then can we salvage that as well? So here we go. They're all coming out to do salvaging. This is good. So they can get this stuff. Is that being taken apart possibly? I'm not quite sure. But yeah, they're all working on this as well. They've got to clear it, look. Maybe, given the current pressing issues with time, we could help out with this a bit. Can we not pick up the rocks? I thought maybe we could help pick up the moon rocks. But no. It seems that they're not sort of things we can click on and pick up. Oh, okay. However, they are doing a fairly good job of getting rid of them. Okay, right, so do that, please. Also, don't build this. Cancel that as well for now. Just we need to get rid of all of the things, because otherwise I'll take the resources and build that instead. So salvage that, please. That was quite a lot of beams. That's pretty good. That is priority job number 1. So let's see if this works. And if it does, as soon as that's complete, we need to send them resources. We need to send them water and food and everything else. Oh dearie me, this could be quite bad. It'll all be fine. It'll all be fine. We shall muddle through and it shall be wonderful. Also, we've parked near the Planet Cracker fuel tank, which is a thing that we need to extract out and then put into the Planet Cracker down on Planet T. But okay, we're getting ahead of ourselves there. Let's maybe, at the minute, just try to keep the nuggets alive, shall we? The winter has begun, apparently. Okay, yep, look at that. Depths of winter on the moon there, lovely. So if we can get all this stuff salvaged and then put it over there, that would be grand. So what have we got? Little bit of electronics, bit of beam, and no plastic just yet. But they are working on it, look. They've got rid of some stuff here. There's some more plastic. That's being destroyed as well. I mean, if it comes to it, we will take down the battery. We'll take down the reservoir. It doesn't really matter at the minute. It doesn't matter what things we have. This thing here is the most important. In fact, all it needs is 6 electronics. Is there electronics in that? There's 4 in there. Okay. There's none in there. There's none in there. Oh, botherations. Okay. Fine. Be like that. We shall see. We'll see what they do. But I think once they've dismantled all these things, it's going to be a case of, oh, hang on. That's nearly done. So they've taken that apart. They had little circles over their head then. I don't know what that means. But yeah, someone could move the electronics into there. And that means we'd need 2. 2 electronics. I think maybe we're going to have to dismantle that thing. Take the battery apart. Sorry, battery. Yep, destroy that. And it's got 4 electronics. Okay, salvage that as a priority job, please. So yeah, we've had to cause some fairly hefty damage to our moon setup. But I didn't realise we had to build a spaceport. And maybe you don't. Maybe that's not how this works, but that's the only thing I can see that we should do. Eventually, yeah, we do scrap this, but not whilst it's got water in. Or while it's got 89 out of 100, whatever that is. I don't know what that is. I can't work out what that is still, but it's got 89 of that thing in, which is possibly quite good. But here we go. So, have you taken that apart? They're still working on that. They're still working on the Hydro Collider rubble, which is okay, but I do want you to prioritise this, please. The spaceport is what you need to not be dead. So if we could maybe focus on that, that would be grand. I think they're bringing back the stuff from... here we go. They've sorted all that out, which is good. Now they're working on the rubble of the battery, but there's quite a lot of them on that, so hopefully that'll fall apart nice and quick. We've got 19 adult nuggets now on the moon and 2 child nuggets. Oh, crikey, there's more on the way. Okay, right. Okay, we're at that point now. The E-tree cannot cope without water. There is no water. The homes have no water. We've got into situation critical now. It's got 5 electronics in. Come on, bring more electronics. More electronics. The spaceport is your salvation. Come on, little nuggets. There's some electronics here. If we could move them over. In fact, can we lift up the electronics? If I can work out which one is the electronics, we might be able to help. That possibly? Can we? Oh, they ran away screaming. No, don't run away screaming. We're helping. Oh, that's possibly not helping. I'm going to put that down. What is that? Glass. What do the electronics look like? I don't know what they look like. That's beams. That's beams. That's plastic. Maybe they haven't got the electronics out yet. Maybe I've just scared the nuggets for no reason and slowed things down even more. Oh, dearie me. They are doing a fairly good job of this, though. So working away at it. And you are going to move these things eventually. Apart from that one where you give up. Right. The tiniest little bit of rubble remains. Come on, nuggets. Come on, you can do this. I believe in you. And boom. Okay. So there should be electronics in there somewhere. I just don't know where. I'm not entirely sure what the electronics look like. Maybe they've picked them up already and they're bringing them over here. 8 out of 10. Come on. There were enough that there should be sufficient electronics to get that thing built. No, not another house. No, absolutely not. No, there is no time for another house right now. Do not put the electronics in here. If you put the electronics in here, I'm going to knock down another house. I'm going to have to turn into a mean god for a short while just to ensure your prolonged survival, because that's not acceptable. There should be 2 bits of electronics somewhere. Come on, nuggets. Come on. You're going to die if you don't do this. Okay, I'm thinking maybe the electronics went somewhere else because there's not enough. There's not enough. I'm fairly sure when I looked at the numbers before, there should have been enough to get up to 10, but we're on 8 and they're not putting any more in, which is going to be a little bit of an issue. So we need to knock something else down. The only thing is, I'm not entirely sure what has electronics in it. So the water pump did. The reservoir does. I mean, at the minute, that's doing nothing anyway. That's doing completely nothing. So how about we destroy that for now and we salvage it? Okay, that's got 5 electronics in, apparently. So we need to get that salvaged, and then put the bits over here. That's what we've got to do. The nuggets are thirsty, but they're going over here to get a drink. So it's not an entire disaster. There is a little bit of moon water over here for them to drink. So it's not all bad. It's not ideal because they can't just grab a drink from nearby. They have to come over here. But that's sort of okay. There is at least an alternate solution that they can go through. Is there anything in here that looks like it might help us? No, there is not. Now, oh, here we go. Hang on. That's electronics, isn't it? That blue thing there is electronics. They just picked it up. Tell me you're taking it over here. Tell me you're focusing on this rather than your house. 9 out of 10. And come on. And there we go. Right. We can build this. And they're doing it already. The 3D printer thing has appeared. 3 buildy folks are over here. We are 2% of the way through. But that's okay. That's absolutely fine. Okay, right. Now you can carry on doing whatever else it was you were doing. They've got nowhere to put anything, which is a little bit of a shame. But right now, it all comes down to this. We have to get this done quite quickly. How are we doing for food up on the moon? We've got 45 raw food and 49 prepared meals. So food-wise, I think we're okay. And 15 beverages. So we've got 15 lovely cups of tea ready to go. I mean, that's not enough because there's 25 people up here now. That population's flying up. Good grief. But yeah, there's at least a little bit of tea here, which is quite good. Right, here we go. Turn round and yeah, it's all on this. It's all on this now. So 29% of the way through. Let's let them 3D print the spaceport and then we'll maybe be able to get some goods over here to the moon. And then we can try and transform this place. We'll get the basics back in, like the warehouse and the solar panels and the water stuff. And then, possibly, we'll then look at getting in the fancy sort of things that can, sort of terraform here and maybe get some atmosphere, get some oxygen, all that kind of stuff. But right now, That seems a little bit off in the future, doesn't it? Because at the moment we need this to just make sure our nuggets can survive. And the spaceport is completed. And not a moment too soon, really, because look down here, we've got nuggets being infected from bad water because they're having to drink effectively from a moon pond, which probably isn't the healthiest. However, we now have this done. It needs water to function, apparently, but maybe we can muddle through right now. It requires water. But how? We can't build a water pump, can we? Can we build a water pump? Hang on. We can have a quick check at that. So a water pump is 3 plastic, 5 electronics, and 20 steel. Do we have that? I'm not entirely convinced we do, but let's put one in like that, look. We'll drop one of those in. And then, that's got electronics in it. That's got electronics in it. Stop taking the electronics and putting it into housing. It's not good enough. I'm going to press scrap on this. I'm going to press scrap on the spaceship and see what happens. Will that give us the resources we need from scrapping the ship itself to the... Oh no, they haven't got any power because we haven't got any solar panels. Oh, dearie me. Right, okay. Possibly the game could have been a little bit more useful in telling us that we needed more stuff to build this thing because we didn't have a clue. So it's become slightly more troublesome upon the moon. If the game could have just guided us slightly better the right way, it would have been handy. But do you know what? Never mind. We shall muddle through, as we often do here in the Geek Cupboard. So I think now, let's nip back down. Can we trade anyway? Can we press trade? Launch, no resources selected. Okay, so if we wanted to, how do we do this then? So let's say we want to move a bit of food. Can we do that quicker if we click control? Can we click shift and move? No, okay, hang on. There's a slider. We use the slider. Okay, so we want to take a little bit of food. That's going to be very important. And then we're going to need building materials. So glass, take some glass. Take that much glass. Take that many beams. We haven't got that many beams to take, but they need them more on the moon. And take some plastic. Absolutely. In fact, do you know what? Take most of that. And take a big pile of electronics. We haven't got much of that either, but take that. Okay, we've got a tiny bit of space left. Maybe take some more beams. We've got loads of electronics. 151. But I think that's the most we can carry inside of a load. The ships are sort of got loads in them. Okay, take as many as you can. There we go. Right, launch that, please. So now we have a spaceship going from Cupboardia to the moon. And I think as well, our spaceships are a little bit quicker. They're a tiny bit quicker because we unlocked a sciencey thing, didn't we? We unlocked something down here, maybe a couple of things, which meant that they were quicker. The travel time between the sort of different planets was a little bit quicker, which is quite good. What is that doing? That's producing luggage. It's got like suitcases and things. It's like a sort of the conveyor belt things you go to, the luggage conveyors when you land at an airport and you pick up your luggage. Okay, that's a surprise, but right you are. Right, can we see how long it's going to take? Can we see how long that's going to take? It's sort of, waiting for resources to be delivered to the space, but it's not even on the thing yet. They've not even been delivered down on Planet T. Okay, right. Planet T nuggets. You have to do this very, very quickly for your space nugget friends. I am a little bit concerned that the spaceport on the moon isn't going to work because of a lack of water. So what we're going to do is, there is a residential building over here which is completely falling apart because the engineers are not maintaining it because there's no water going to that either. So for now, I think, let us, and quick check on this. Okay, so 5 electronics required for the water pump. Okay, so I've not put anything else in there. So I think we knock that down. I'm really sorry, Nuggets. I'm so sorry. It's fallen down and that gets us 8 electronics. Okay, salvage that and immediately put them into... Hang on. Okay, maybe we knocked down somebody's house slightly prematurely, but look, we have ourselves a little delivery of goodies. It goes in, it comes out. Okay, so what's in here? Is all the stuff in here now? We've got the stuff. We've got the stuff we need. Okay. Right, next door, they're building another residential building. And over there and over there. Can we make the water stuff priority, though, please? Can we make that the most important thing you do? Because otherwise, nothing's going to work here ever. So, come on, get that done. Get that done. Yeah, there we go. That's how that works. Okay, so now we know that you have to build a spaceport on the planets you go and settle on, as well as taking, engineer sort of building stuff and other stuff as well. You need to take what you've got to build a spaceport. Okay, right. Now we know that game. Everything is going to be fine. They're building a house before they've built the water pump. Oh no, right. The water pump is being put together. This is magnificent. What's that? What is this thing? There's a floaty thing, and it's shooting light down here. Is that part? I think that might be part of that, but it's gone wrong. I think that's what that is. I think that's supposed to be part. Yeah, look, it's the printing arm of that thing, but it's gone a bit wibbly. Do you know what? That's okay. We can cope with that. We need to get some water in. Get some water. Everything will then be fine. Okay, we'll trickle effect this lake just to top that up a little bit. It's 50% of the way through now, but yeah, we've got plenty of god magic. So we shall top that up. We could join the 3 bits up. That'd be quite nice. We could fill that up. There we go. Look, that's kind of combining into one. There we go. It's a single lake now. Look, wonderful. Buildings have no water. I know, game. I know. We are working as hard as we can to get this sorted out. And then a reservoir, which did go just here. Okay, so pop that back in, please. So get that done. Prioritise that as well, rather than the housing. We've only got 4 electronics. How much did that take? 8. Please stop putting electronics into housing. It doesn't help. Okay, right. We need some more electronics. Planet T, can we have some more electronics, please? Can we just have 114? That will probably, in fact, no, take even half that, look. Take half that. So it fills up, yeah, half the rocket load. So 4 out of 8 of the rocket load is on electronics. And then we will potentially take a little bit more glass, 6 out of 8, and some more of the beams. There we go. Fill the whole thing up. Launch that, please. Bring that over. Let's hope that's enough to keep things going here. They've gone through the electronics already. Dearie me. Good grief, nuggets of the moon. Stop using resources on other things. I know you want places to live, and the little buildings are amazing. The moon residences are fantastic, but it's more important possibly that you have water and you do not die of thirst. So there we go, look. The water pump is done, and these buildings are now operating properly, which is magnificent. We've got food over here, look, which is very good. Got some people visiting the eatery. Got plenty of food. Got 12 cups of tea in there, which is great. And it's got enough water. We are possibly... we're now lacking a bit of power, but I think now we've got the delivery thing sorted out, we can possibly sort of get other things up here now. So I think maybe let's get the solar panels back in. We were going to have these in, and then, of course, things went a little bit wibbly. Could we put them on that corner? No, we cannot put them on that corner. Okay, we won't put them there then. Be like that. How about we put them over here? Could they tuck into that little gap there? Yes. So if the solar panels go back a bit like that, and then we want to get a battery so we can store some power, because that's always a useful thing. Can it fit into that tiny gap? No, it's not quite that small, unfortunately. Put it next to the engineer hut thing. Yeah, there. So drop that in like that, so a battery can go in as well. And then, yeah, at some point, we do need to demolish this. We do need to scrap this. Oh, hang on, I know what we could do. We've got ill nuggets. We can help. Hang on, where's our healing thing? Yes, slow time down. You're ill. We've healed you. Yay, we're down to not very many. Oh, hang on, we need to go and fix the residential buildings as well. Yep, don't worry. We're repairing buildings too, because we're brilliant. You need a bit of healing. That's fine. We've helped you. 6 other nuggets ill. Oh, hang on, someone over there. Oh, no. I think one of them just died. No, what did you die of? due to infection. Ah, botherations. Okay, I'm trying. I'm trying my hardest. It's quite a tricky thing, this. I've got to try and keep everybody alive. Can you lot come out? Yes, you, heal. Okay, right. I'm keeping the nuggets alive. I'm trying to keep them alive as best we can. I think we scrap this. In fact, no. Maybe when the reservoir is up and running, we then scrap that. And the solar panels. We then get rid of the thing. I was going to do it then, but no, of course, that would be stupid. Right, okay. Runtime on very quickly. Let's see what we can do now. Get these buildings up and running when eventually the next delivery comes in, because we need some more electronics. Of course we do. And then when all these things are built, when we have that housing, yes, okay, and the battery, and the solar panels, and the reservoir, and that's more housing, good grief. And even more housing. And also possibly, yeah, we're going to build a warehouse, weren't we? We're going to get a little warehouse set up. Maybe it will make sense to put that out the front of here. If that's where the goods are going to come in, take them out, store them away. Right, in comes the ship. Anytime you like. There it is. There it is. Hello, spaceship. Down it comes. And away it goes. Right, we've got a big pile of resources now, which is completely brilliant. Okay. So water, we're now generating quite a bit, and we are consuming a little bit. So we are going to go through the water in there quite rapidly. So let's top that back up like so. So get that done. Whoosh. That'll start topping that back up. And now, yeah, they can just get on with building all this stuff. They seem very intent on rocks. We don't necessarily need all the stone, but okay, that's fine. I mean, building the other things would be more useful. Like, you know, the solar panels and such. But there we go. Never mind. Right. So they're working on this. So I think, yeah, we'll give them a little while just to get the basics in. Again, yeah, get the basics in a second time after we had to knock them down the first time. And then we'll possibly get rid of our spaceshipy thing over there. Okay, things are being completed. The reservoir is now in, which is good. And that's storing a teeny tiny amount of water, which is brilliant. Over here, the solar panels are in. Not that much use right now because I think the sun is on the other side of the planet, but never mind. And, oh, hang on, over here, some residential stuff has gone in. And the warehouse is nearly done. And that's another residential, isn't it? That's another residential. And the battery is in too. Okay, so things are looking good at the minute. I think we are going to need to get some more power, though. I think possibly another set of solar panels over here would probably not be such a bad call. Can we snap it to the path thing over there, the road? No, we can't exactly, but do you know what? That will do. Put it just there. I'm thinking as well that maybe the wind turbines will not be quite as effective on the moon. I think they might be a little bit rubbish. So let's not build any of those. I think we might have to rely on solar power until we have some sort of, you know, atmosphere. Because there isn't any wind. Surely the moon can't have wind. That would be a little bit strange. So I think maybe when we get the whole sort of atmosphere set up, that might be okay. But right now, it's cold outside. And there's no kind of atmosphere. So yes, we won't be able to get any kind of wind power, I do not think. But yeah, if we get the sun coming up, we can get these working and get some get the battery charged up a little bit, which would be quite good. So there we go. We're sort of on our way to making things work on the moon, but there is still a little way to go to make it properly self-sufficient. I think maybe we have one delivery primarily of food. Can we bring over 800 food and just make sure they're not going to run out of food at all on the moon? Because that was a little bit of a concern. So if we could do that, just go, yep, there you go. Please launch, get some food delivered to the moon. Because then we don't have to worry again. I'm not entirely sure where they can put it. Well, the warehouses hold loads of stuff now, don't they? They hold 3,000 things. So yeah, there we go. That'll do. Get some food sent over there. And that should sort out the food issues for a very, very long while. Okay, here's something to ponder. Do we actually need a fire station? Because again, we're on the moon. And there's not that much oxygen on the moon to burn to make fires happen. So do we need a fire station? I suppose fires might be able to break out inside the buildings, inside the residences and the warehouse and all that kind of stuff, because I imagine they do have oxygen in them. I imagine they've got some sort of fairly basic oxygen generating stuff inside the buildings. So maybe that's where we do need a fire station. I think we'll get one in anyway. We'll put one in. If we put it maybe just there, look, that's sort of in the middle, I think. So that should do quite a good job. So get a fire station in as well. However, that requires Oh, cement and wood, which we don't have, and glass. I don't know. I've got a little bit of glass actually. We haven't got much in the way of cement or wood. We could maybe do with another warehouse. Get another warehouse in, possibly over there. Can it fit in on that side? Yes, I think it can without destroying the roads. So pop that in, get another warehouse in, and then we'll try and load that up with stuff as well. Because, yeah, we are going to need other things. You know, on occasion, we are going to need planks and bricks and maybe some medicine. Oh, in fact, you know what might be quite good? Our hospital might be quite useful. A moon hospital. Right, can we put that here then? Drop the hospital in just... can it snap? Yeah, there we go. Snap that to there. So pop ourselves a little hospital in. And then, is it time to get rid of this? Can we scrap this? The only thing in it is 100 water, but that's okay. They can put that somewhere else. And then 100 whatever that thing is. But again, I'm not entirely sure what it is. So I think you can't scrap your epicenter until your oxygen levels have reached acceptable levels. Oh, okay. So we can't get rid of that until the planet has an atmosphere. Right. Okay, right. Yep, we can work on that. That's fine. The battery is... the battery's topping up, which is good. We've not got much battery power topping up, but we do have a little bit, which is wonderful. I think we might just need to have a great big kind of solar panel farm thing over there. We might need to build many, many of these. And we're running out of resources again. We can build 2 of these, but we haven't got any glass. Oh, hang on a minute. I think something happened there and I wasn't looking. Amat Sakaze just started their first construction. Oh no. Oh, don't... No. No, game. Do not tell me that we're going to have rival nuggets on the moon. Good group. How have they got... Really? You. Who are you? Some Bosu. Oh, dearie me. Okay, right. We've got, I mean, I say rivals. We've got other nuggets on the moon. The ones down on Planet T did end up being our rivals, somewhat unfortunately. We wished it could have been another way, but... Oh, dear. Okay. Fine. So that's something else we're going to have to deal with. But right now, yes, power. Power is going to be the big issue, isn't it? So get another set of solar panels in over there. Because, yeah, if we do want to get a terraformer and a cloud seeder and all the other bits and bobs in, then we are going to need them to be powered. And I imagine they take up quite a lot of power. So, yes, and then get... I mean, I'm tempted to get a kinetic generator in. We haven't got any steel or glass, but we could potentially get one of these in just to give a little bit of power at all times. Because that's where the nuggets run around in it. So yeah, could we get it? Oh, we could get it on that corner, look. It could tuck quite well into that corner. Magnificent. Okay, right, can we have some more stuff? Can we have some more things? I don't think our delivery has arrived yet, has it? Can we do another trade? No. No, we can't. I suppose it does take a while to deliver 800 lots of food. Okay, right, yep, there we go. Runtime are nice and quick. Get the first delivery in. And then again, we're going to need to grab quite a lot of glass and electronics and beams and various other bits and bobs to then build all the stuff we need over here on the moon. However, thinking about that, let's maybe, while we wait for that delivery, nip back to Cupboardia, nip back down to Planet T, because, yeah, we're running low on plastic. And previously, we just went to our neighbours and went, hey, neighbours, you're not trying to kill us. Can we have your plastic? And they went, yes. And we gave them, 15,000 bricks, whatever it was. And they went, brilliant. I love bricks. These are amazing. Look at them. They're so brickish. And then we just got a load of plastic from them. But now we don't have any neighbours. So we can't get plastic off them, which is potentially a little bit of an issue. That is a bit of a problem. I also feel like, do we get the updates of what's going on down here when we're up on the moon? Like if there was a fire? Or if something terrible had happened, do we get told about it? Or does it only tell us the actions are happening on the particular celestial body that we're looking at? I'm not entirely sure how that works. Yes, plastic. We're down to 81, which is not very much at all. So we might need to make ourselves a plastic factory. The only thing is, I don't quite know what we have to do to actually make plastic. Oh, converts oil and gas to plastic, which is used to create all kinds of miraculous things, like yard flamingos and sporks. Okay, so it's going to cause pollution, a bit of a drain on power and water. I've got plenty of resources to do it. Absolutely loads. I think we're going to have to get it done, because otherwise we're not going to have any plastic. We're going to not have that, which would be quite bad. Yeah, that can slot in just there, please. Wonderful. Is that that's a gas mine? Have we got a warehouse around here? Is that a warehouse? Yes, we have. Okay, that's fine. Right. Okay, get that in so we can then start making plastic, which, yeah, I don't really want to do. Do you know what? To offset the plastic, the damage caused by the plastic, maybe down here, look. Oh, can it fit in there? Come on, yes. Next to the gas mine, we can put a little park. There we go. So, gas mine and park. Two contrasting things there, but, both very important in their own right. Okay, so get that done. That needs to be loaded up with things. Have we still not loaded that up with enough food yet? Come on, folks. This is critical to everything. We might need actually over here. Oh, hang on a minute. Iron mines run out. Okay. We could pack it up as a buildy bot, but I'm not that bothered. I think an iron mine. What do we need to build an iron mine? It's plastic, electronic, steel and cement. It's less than turning it into a buildy bot. So I think we'll just knock it down for now. So knock that down. That'll turn into some rubble. Salvage the rubble. We've got 4,000 iron. So iron I'm not so bothered about right now. Chemicals not looking too great. Oh, crikey, got some wolves. I imagine they're being shot to pieces. Yeah, I don't think the wolves are going to bother us anymore. The wolves have been very, very soundly dealt with. Oh, mining buildings have no resources left to extract. Oh dear. Okay, 2 gas mines have run out. That is quite bad. So that one is empty. Okay, knock that down and salvage that. Where's the other one? Gas mine. Gas mine. Oh no. Okay. This doesn't help, does it? This is why we need the moon. We need all the gas from the moon to help down here on Planet 2. We can keep sending things to and from the planets. Okay. Right. That's that sorted out. I think that's it. Iron mine, gas mine, gas mine. Oh, gas mine is no more. Oh, that one there. Okay. Gas mine's got no resources. Gas mine's got no resources. Okay, right. We've cleared through the gas mine bits. So that's all fine. Atmosphere's looking okay on Planet T. That is wonderful. How's everything else looking? Is everything else ticking over okay? Are we fine over here on Planet T? Before I clear off and go back to the moon, are we sort of okay? Nothing on fire. Somebody flying through the Hyperloop there, which is completely brilliant. Yeah, okay. I think it's looking okay. Oil, we're using a tiny bit more than we're producing. Oh, there is a fire apparently. I'm sure the Nugget Fire Service will be on it. Glass, we've just got loads of. Oil, yeah, we're sort of... And gas actually now. Oil and gas, we are ever so slightly in a deficit, which does not help very much at all. Oh, there's quite... Oh, okay, hang on. We can put oil over here, look, because there's quite a lot of it. So that will get the oil sorted out. That's quite good. Can we find a location for one more gas mine that's going to be quite good? I mean, over here looks pretty sound, to be honest. There's almost a 2,100 gas right there. Okay, yeah, we'll have that, please. We need an engineer thing, but I'm sure we can put one of those together. Yeah, it's just short. It's just fallen short. Oh, hang on. Surely, does that one not cover it? Does that one not reach? No, botherations. Okay, that one might reach, but no. It's ever so slightly out of range. We'll put that one there then. Okay, right. So 2 new building projects that will hopefully, there's a cloud, that will hopefully sort out oil and gas down on Planet T. Cement, we're not so bothered about. Right, I think then now we can nip back up to the moon. So let's fly back over to the moon and see what's going on there. Do you know what? I would like this bit to be a little bit quicker. I don't have many gripes about the Universim. Occasionally it's a bit weird, it's a bit wibbly, but I would say, yeah, the two main, open air quotes, complaints, close air quotes, I would have, is that number one, this is quite lengthy. It'd be good if we could just sort of flick between them quite quickly. And number two, I still do think you should be able to build mines on the side of mountains and things. I think it's a bit weird that you can't do that, but there we go. Right, so back we go over to here. Have they got the resources? No, they still haven't got the resources. No, okay. Right, we'll wait for the resources and then we'll do some building over here and try, if we can, to get an atmosphere set up on the moon. That would be, I think, our next big thing. What are we lacking there? So beams and glass. Okay, so in terms of power, we're producing 40 and we're consuming 72. So we're running out of power. So our battery is currently keeping everything ticking over, which is good. That's the point of it. But yeah, it'd be good if we could get the food delivered nice and quick. Come on, people of Cupboardia. Come on, for all you know, your moon buddies are all starving to death. Could we just get a wriggle on and hurry up? Quickly, more food sent this way. Oh, finally, here we go. The trade vessel is arriving. I'm not quite sure from where. There it is. Hello, food vessel. There we go. We've had a delivery. Look, we've got food, everybody. Loads of food. So now that's not a problem. That's not going to be an issue anymore. In fact, look at that. Everyone's running out. They go, we've got something to do. Got something to do. Let's move food over. Oh, you're injured. Hang on. We can help with that. Worry not, Nugget friend. Boop. We have healed you. And they've started believing in us, which is good. But there we go. Look, they're all carrying little little baskets of food out. La 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 la. There you go. Right. So that is going to fill up with much food. But that's completely brilliant because that means now we can get everybody eating, which is a good thing. Not starving to death is a plus. And we can get another trade ship in to do some deliveries. Okay, so we will get... So I like basic amounts of stuff. So let's get 31 planks and get some bricks and get some of the herbs in, actually. For building a hospital, that might be important. Right, glass. I want to get some glass. Get some beams. I'm aware that it is filling up, though. We want some cement, I think, to do some building. And we did need more electronics, I think. I think we've got none at all, in fact. So what if we do that and then have the tiniest bit of plastic like that? Okay, launch that, please. Crikeys. Okay. Can we do different things now? Can we scan slightly differently? No. Again, we can't do too much with this. I think we need to do another observatory on the moon to uncover a bit over there. But okay, never mind. We can't do that then. Right, back down we go. And yeah, well now I think what we'll do is let's line these things up, shall we? So we don't need a cosmodrome. We don't really need the observatory right now. I think a terraformer, an oxygen generator, and a cloud generator are going to be what we want. That's what we need to get set up. So, I mean, they are very heavy on the resources. That's 50 steel on that one. So it's going to be a while to get this done. But I think that's what we need to do. So where is a suitable area to build all these kind of fancy gadgety things? I mean, an oxygen generator. That's it. Oh, it's very little. It's a tiny little thing. Yeah, okay. So we'll put that just there. Yes, we've got one of those already down on Planet T, haven't we? Yeah, they are quite small. Right, so got one of those. And then we want the cloud generator, which is potentially a little bit bigger. But again, that's fine. It'll fit. Is there a front? I don't know if there's a front to that or not. I don't think it matters. We'll put that just there. So now we can make some clouds. We can get some oxygen. But then we might need the terraformer. So yeah, terraform planets and spark life. Requires fuel and chemicals to sculpture Nugget Utopia. Witness evolution in every landscape. Terraforms the planet in exchange for resources. Okay, so let's first get these two in. Let's get these two things in. And of course, yes, the hospital would also be quite good if we could get that in. Did we bring glass? Yes, we did. Phew. Okay. No, that's good. That's good. And that's got to be the priority job. Get the hospital done first before we go and do other things, please. Also, yeah, prioritise solar panels too. So those two things are important. Anything else is kind of secondary. And maybe it could be worth doing a little bit of magic rain on this because it's being drained, but nothing is topping it back up. So we will do... I think I'll possibly just put some trees there. What happens if you put a tree here? Out of pure interest, what happens? There is a tree, but surely it's going to die. Surely the space tree is going to space die. Why is the tree... Okay, the tree is massive. But surely it's going to die. Because it has no oxygen. Surely it's just going to keel over and just be very dead very quickly because it can't survive. Because there's no oxygen for it. There's nothing for it. And there's no water in the ground. So I don't quite know how that works. Although the ground underneath it has gone a bit green. Okay, hang on. Let's, as an experiment, we'll do 60 points. Oh. Okay. Right. Space trees. They're purple. And they're already cutting them down. Whoa, you monsters. I'm trying to... Wait a minute, you lot. Like, yes, we can chop these down just like our ancestors did. Unless they're falling down naturally because, of course, there's no oxygen. No, I think they're running in and cutting all the trees. No wonder we haven't got any trees left down on Planet T. Right. Well, I did try to make you a lovely green lush utopia, Nuggets, but you came in and just destroyed it. A few people, actually this is quite a good place to experiment with this. A few people in the comments said, with your warehouses, because they keep chopping down the trees, they say with your warehouses, make it so they don't want wood. Yeah, so don't store any wood, please, in there. And where's the other warehouse? There. Don't store any wood in there. And then, if they're not storing wood, maybe now, if we go, yeah, okay, whoop, put some more trees back, they don't need to go and chop the trees down now because they don't feel the need to fill the warehouses with wood. And now look, we've got space trees back again, space flowers. Look at that tree. It's got light pink bits on it. That's brilliant. Right, there we go. So a little teeny tiny space forest has appeared. Got 60 trees out of a potential 6,732. But there we go. So we can put trees down, which is interesting. I didn't realise that would work. But I suppose, yeah, they're special space trees. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to top the water up a bit so it wasn't going to run out. But yeah, okay, wonderful. Right, so get time running on nice and quick. We need that delivery to come through. And then once that's done, they can finish the hospital, finish the solar panels, and then get to work on these two things. So make oxygen and make clouds, because then we might get water filling up all of the other kind of little sort of bits where we can get water. Over here, look, and over here. Oh, hello. It's you guys. Hello, you lot. How are you? Would you like to do some trade? How have you got... This doesn't make any sense. You know what? We'll take it. Would you like rocks? We will take 65 of your electronics. Oh, the other trade vessel is about to arrive. We'll give you some stone. How about 300 of it? Can I tempt you? Can I tempt you with 500 stone? Because we genuinely don't need it. Okay. We have got some wood. You can have 100 wood. That almost is worth the trade. What else can we give them? Food? Can we give them 100 food? Can we give them 200 food? Oh, I don't want to give away all my food, though. We've only just got that in. Some of the herbs, maybe. We might not need that many of them. I think some just went to the hospital, to be fair. About 25. Oh, no, that's nowhere near. Have all the stone, because we've topped that up anyway. Have all the wood, because we don't need that, because we can send planks up from down on the planet. And what about 300 food? Okay, we'll drop our needs then. 50 electronics. 55 electronics. Pleasure doing business with you. Brilliant. Okay, there we go. So, Amatsukaze are now sort of okay with us. Yeah, we need to head... Where were we? Back over here, look. Right. So yeah, all these things are under construction. They've got these things done already. Oh, okay. That's very quick of you. Well done. Yeah, brilliant. Right, so we'll get these done, and we'll see what difference that makes to the planet. We'll see what happens. But then, yeah, look, is that also generating... Are they generating oxygen, those trees? Are they producing air? Because our O2 is on 7 out of 100. which is surprising because we've not got anything that generates oxygen except some trees. The solar panels are done. Brilliant. At night time, but better late than never. They'll be ready for the morning. So yeah, let's wait to see what happens when these are done. I think that one's a little way off, but these are almost done. 78% and 70%. Okay, right, let's wait for those to finish off. Right, the oxygen generator is done, which is good. So assign a nugget, please. It's got to be an educated one, I imagine. Right, so that needs gas and electronics. Okay, so we're going to have a problem with the gas. Over here, assign a nugget to that. Have we got any that are really good at medical stuff? I don't think so. But you can go into there, so you can be working in the hospital. And we need a nugget over here. Right, we need some gas. We need gas now to make stuff happen. How about... Oh, what's that? Immune. Oh, you can work in there then. That's fine. Right, you can work in there. Right, so now we need gas. This is what we have to now get delivered. So can we please get... half a ship full of gas, possibly? And then again, just stock up on some other bits. Just some little bits, just in case we need these things. A few more of those. Little bit of oil, possibly. Probably won't make a difference. Get some glass. Get a few beams. In fact, fill the rest up with beams. There we go. Right, can we have another delivery, please? I'm sorry we're so needy, said the Moon Nuggets, but, we're sort of stuck. We haven't got much else going on. And then, when that delivery arrives, we should then be able to start trying to transform the atmosphere, if we can. Again, I'm not entirely sure how effective it's going to be, but we will see. I think maybe right near these guys, can we just do this thing? Can we just go forestation and go like that? That's 80. Why can we only do 80? Okay, hang on. Can we do more just here? 160 points. Boop. There we go. So a load of... I love the space trees. They're all like purple, like exciting purples and different things. And that's all like a slightly weird looking tree. I like that because that's what grows here on the moon. So now oxygen is on 8. So maybe that is what we're supposed to do. So we can do it with the machinery. But also we can do it via the power of just, our godly magic there. Well, let's top that a little bit up. Okay, there we go. Oh, earthquake detect. Oh, no. Okay. Is that down on... That might be down on... Is it here? Oh, no, it's here. It's not in Cupboardia. It's over here. Right, that bit is shaking. Fortunately, we're not there. Which is good. Right, okay, so that can you can keep on doing your thing. It's a moonquake. It's not an earthquake. It's a moonquake. Come on, game. Get it right. Oh, and fire service nuggets. Let's get a few of those in. In fact, do you know what? Assign all. Get many people assigned to that because the last thing we want is for a building to burn down because we didn't have enough firefighters. So, yeah, let's put everybody in there just so we can deal with the flames. What is wrong with the kinetic generator? Nobody building it. Oh, it needs one pane of glass. One little sheet of glass required. Okay. That'll get done when they get the next delivery. When all that comes over, they shall be able to finish off the kinetic generator and generate a little bit more power. Not loads, but maybe a tiny bit more. How are we for power? So we're producing at the minute, actually in the daytime when the solar panels are able to work, 295. And even though we have quite a lot of additional buildings now, we are only using 112. So we've got quite a big surplus charging our battery up, which is good. So there we go. Right, that's not too shabby at all. We should be sort of okay for power. Okay, back down in Cupboardia on planet T, one of the oil jacks has run out, which is all very unfortunate. Which one is it? It is over here. Okay, right, so destroy that, absolutely, and salvage the bits. What is that? Oh no, that's that's not really low on resources. That's the Nuggetoid factory, which we've turned off, which is okay. So yeah, that's not doing anything, which is fine. Right, okay, so yeah, the oil jack's knocked down. I was thinking maybe down here we should look at getting maybe another couple of universities in, but we have got quite a lot of nuggets now. We've got 935 in total, and 120 of them are unemployed. So maybe on the next delivery run up to the moon, we could possibly take some nuggets, because I think we can do that. So it might be worth doing that. Just take over, I don't know, 30 or so, just to boost the population, give us some more sort of nuggets to go and work in all the different roles we needed to work in, all that kind of stuff. But I do think possibly, yes, we could do with maybe getting just a couple of extra universities in, just to make sure that we are sort of providing the best education we can to the young nuggets. So they can, get educated, and that means if they're educated, they can work in slightly better buildings and can help out a bit more. The only thing is, where can these go? There's one already there. We haven't really got one over here, but that's a hill, isn't it? Because again, it's cold, it's wintry, everything's covered in snow. We can't really see anything. Over here would be good. Can one fit over there? Oh, hang on. It might have to go on the other side of the road. Next to the cemetery. Happy. Right, there we go. So one can go in there. So hopefully nuggets can go to that. And then we will grab another one. There's one sort of over there already. There's one over there. Is there one in the new... Hang on, pause time. We will go and look at the election this time around because we forgot before and it didn't go very well. We got one with the medical thing, was it? The medical upgrade, whatever it was, the medical law, which is a bit rubbish. So how about we actually go and check that out properly? Could we fit a university around here? Yes, we could. Although it's a bit of a weird place. But we'll pop it in so we can go just there, look. So that's 2 additional universities. And let's find our way to the middle. It's over here somewhere. There we go. Right. Who are potential candidates? So scientific focus, absolutely, utterly pointless. We've done all the sciences available, so that's not going to do anything. Contraception ban, reproduction rate up, or accelerated studies. They spend less time in school but get injured more. Do you know what? Boost the population. We can deal with it. Let's go for Shuto and their contraception ban law. Reproduction rate up 25%. So yes, there we go. Some stalk letter writing can happen, everybody, and it shall be glorious. Actually, we've got batteries to upgrade down here, haven't we? We've got maybe the final few things. Do you know what? Just do them all. Yeah, right now. There you go. Boom. Do all of the battery upgrades, and that should be it, I think. That should be all the upgrades down here on Planet T. I don't think we can do much else now, which is probably quite good. That's a good thing. Have they sent the ship up yet? Has the ship gone up? I bet it hasn't. I bet they've not sent the ship away. Have you gone yet? No, you're still gathering resources. Maybe around here. Just where's the front? The front's over here, isn't it? Could we potentially get... There's a courier thing there. Is it worth getting another courier thing set up over here? Because then the couriers can just deliver the things nice and quick. Just get quite a few courier huts up and running. And that means that, we can just deliver many things. Can we just get a whole load of them along here? That'd be great. And they could grab the stuff and bring it to the thing nice and quick. Bring it to the spaceport very quickly. So yeah, put another one in just there. So that, I say should help out. It might help out. I don't know, it might be a load of old rubbish that I just said there. I've got no idea, but it's probably worth a go. And you know what? We're lacking a courier building down here as well. So let's get that done. Let's pop that in next to the new oil jack that's appeared, which is good. So yeah, that's looking pretty good. In terms of resource, oil. Oh dear. Right, we possibly need some more oil, everybody. What was the big... Where was the thing? Not Celestial... The Celestial Alchemixer. Harvest and process alien resources for your city's needs, bridging the gap between worlds. Harvest and processes alien resources. Okay, so we don't know what that is. We don't quite know what that means. However, I can't quite recall what it was, but I got the impression that possibly deep down under the surface, there might well be some alien resources that we should possibly be extracting. So, is it worth getting an expedition team ready? We have 106 educated nuggets. So let's just send lots of them. Can we send lots of them? How many can we send on an expedition? Good grief. We'll send... Oh, okay, hang on a minute. This is confusing. 3 uneducated. But we can send quite a lot of educated ones. Okay, what if we send 47 of them? Send 50. There we go, 50. And then food of the future is, like packaged food. Serum is, what's that? The herbs and some electronics. Got loads of that. So how about take, don't know, 20, maybe not, no, 20 for 50 people, maybe a bit less. 16. Take a big pile of food. Take more food than you need, because you're always going to run out. So take, I don't know, 40 food. And then that can also be quite helpful. Take, I don't know, 10 of those. Okay, so now send expedition. So let's send 50 nuggets down under the ground. And because we've got all this kind of fancy stuff, food of the future, serum and cutter and nano thread, maybe, as well as combining it with our magical powers, we could get some, I don't know what it was, alien tech from under the ground and then turn it into other stuff. I really don't know. I don't know. We might not find anything useful. I'm not quite sure. I mean, what does the planet cracker do when we get it? If that gets back up and running, does that give us alien tech? I'm not quite sure. It's a technology created with a singular purpose: to extract resources from planets and subsequently annihilate them. Okay, well, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. But after extracting the resources, the targeted planets themselves will be destroyed. I don't really want to go and destroy all the other planets, because that would make me evil. Can we not just sort of get the stuff out of them? I don't know. But, right, where is the spaceport thing? Where is that? Over there, look. So how about we get one of these celestial mixing things in? Although is over here the best place for it? Near there? We don't necessarily make that much stuff over there, do we? But then if we're using alien resources anyway, it's not really that important. There's just room over here. Let's get one of these in. Oh, it's tiny. Oh, I thought this was going to be a massive, great big kind of thing. But no, it's a teeny tiny little kind of thing. Can it fit in that gap? No, it can't. Botherations. Okay, maybe it can go down here then. It could go just there. There we go. The Celestial Alchemixer is now potentially under construction, although we're not quite sure what it does. We will wait and see. And they still haven't sent those resources. Come on, Nuggets. Come on now. Can we focus on this, please? This is the only access to any kind of resources that the Moon Nuggets have. You need to help them out. Come on, a little bit quicker, please. Oh, I think the residential buildings are upgrading. I think they're all changing to have lots of exciting futuristic neon stuff on them. That one there's like a round building with neon lighting on. That one is very exciting. Is that a residential? Yes, it is. Look at that. It's got this kind of weird pink neon pattern on it, and then a big pointy thing on the roof. A very big pointy thing. I think that's a residential building as well. That's very exciting. There are so many. Look at that. Is that a residential building? Oh, it is. It's the same as the pink one, but with a different coloured neon thing happening. That's in a sort of a nice sort of lime green neon colour. Oh, this is very good. Oh, look at it. It looks amazing. That looks really good. It's all futuristic and fantastic with gigantic pointy things going on. I was trying to find the expedition centre thing. Where is that? Because now it's all changed again. I kind of got vaguely used to where things were because things looked sort of similar. There were big buildings around here, but now the buildings have been replaced by smaller buildings, and I'm not sure where the expedition thing is. There it is. There it is. Okay, so 7 items were found. Food decreased by 14, morale decreased by 13. 1 educated nugget became tired. Okay. Right, hang on a minute, hang on. We've got injured people. We've picked up various things that we can't do anything with, though. It's just, like discovery points and things. We don't need discovery points. That's a complete waste of time. Okay, slow the game down. So now, if you lot camp to get your morale up a little bit, I can then feed you and then camp and then cure. I can cure you and give you food as well, which is good. Although now there is another one. 1 nugget was saved from death. Okay, camp and cure. Don't worry, I am curing you. And provide more food. There we go. So you've got a little bit more food as well. Okay, I think you can carry on. I think now you can carry on. I mean, the goal would be to get it down to here. As far as you can get down would be amazing. But there we go. Yeah, they've got some manna from heaven. It looks a little bit like either either popcorn or cotton wool balls, but whatever the case. And yeah, they're picking up all these other random bits and bobs, but again, they're only going to generate discovery points. And we can't do anything with them, really. We can't do much with them. So, okay, we'll see what happens. But yeah, we'll see, keep an eye on all this, make sure that people are okay and that they're healthy and what have you. More buildings are being upgraded, which is brilliant. Have they sent the thing yet? Have they sent the delivery off yet? Have a quick check. No, they have not. Come on, Nuggets. The people up on the moon cannot do anything unless you get that sorted. I am potentially the mindset that either this is bugged out and it's gone wrong, or 407 gas is quite a lot, isn't it? That's actually quite a lot. Did we send too much gas? Okay, what we'll do is we will cancel that trade. We can't cancel that trade, apparently. For some reason, I can't cancel the trade. Okay, I'm glad that's an option then. Trade. Cancel. No, deliveries. The moon. Why can't we do that? That's got a launch on it. Deliveries 2. Oh, you can tell it to deliver it twice. Oh, okay. Or you can... Oh, you can make it an infinite delivery. So you can say, always ship them, a little bit of food or a little bit of this or a bit of that. Oh, that's quite fun. We'll have one for now, but I want to cancel it. But the game says no. Okay, fine. We won't cancel it then. We just have to wait. I was going to cancel it and then restart it because I suspect maybe the issue is the amount of gas that we've sent up there. Because 407 out of our 525 is quite a lot of gas. But I mean, yeah, they need it. They need it to turn the moon into something a little bit more sort of habitable. There is the moon. I wonder where we are on there. I wonder where we are, because we can't see our planet. We can't see where we are now from the moon. Weirdly, I don't fully understand it. But there we go. Hello, Nuggets on the moon. Oh, the team has decided to turn around and head back to the surface. Oh, really? Why? Morale is happy. No, they haven't. They've not game. They have not at all. They've used half their food. They're going to turn back. What? Why does that matter? Camp. Okay, camp and... No, camp, feed. There we go. We should have got them to take more food. Camp, feed. Camp, feed. Camp, feed. Camp, feed. Just generate so much food. Generate all of the food. In fact, do you know what? Do it a couple more times. There we go. Have they got any injured Nuggets? No, nobody's injured. It's all fine. Okay, we can probably drop that thing, I would have thought, just to free up some carry weight. But yeah, okay, brilliant. Right, have they sent anything yet? I suspect the answer is going to be a resounding no, but it's always worth a check. Has it gone? Of course it hasn't gone. It would be good if we could see what they were waiting for. Because I don't know, have they loaded all the wood on? Or is the gas a problem? Is it the herbs? Is it the bricks? I don't know. I don't know what's actually been loaded into the thing. I don't know what the holdup is. And also we can't cancel it. Right, okay, no, it's all fine. Everything's fine. Assign Nuggets to the courier huts. Assign Nuggets to the courier huts, please. Let's get some things moving about. That's another, 16 more couriers to hopefully bring more goods over here and get that rocket delivered. Oh, and the Ministry of Defence has placed a defence tower. Okay, that's good. Good to know. I think then what we'll do is we'll wrap things up in a second. I think, yeah, we need to keep an eye on that there. We'll just nip back to the moon very quickly, though. Let's just pop back over to the moon just to see how they're doing over there, just to make sure they're all okay and they're all happy and such like. And then once we've... Well, there. Make sure they're okay and happy and such like. And then once we've checked on them, we shall nip back down to Cupboardia and make sure the expedition team are okay. Okay, down on the moon, a number of trees over here have been cut down. And are they cutting down the trees over here? I think they've built into the trees over here, have our new neighbours, but I don't think they're directly cutting them down. But yeah, the oxygen is now... It's on 8, though, so that's not so bad. That's okay. We can't trade with them because we have a cooldown going on with them, so we can't even trade to get any of the things we need. So, yeah, really, they're okay. They're absolutely fine, and the Nuggets down here, but we can't do anything. We can't do anything. We can't get building. We can't do much. We're just kind of just sitting and waiting, really. I suppose the only thing we could try to do is possibly... Let's to finish off then, on the moon, let's do a little bit of filling that up with water. We'll put 2 clouds over that. And that's going to have some clouds over it. So there we go. We'll put some clouds over our bit because, yeah, that's fine. How much water have we got in there? 93. So top that up with water. Trade vessel arriving, finally. They're demanding resources. Hang on a second. Hang on, this is new. Dear neighbour, we need your help. We are but a humble village of musicians, painters and freestyle dance hobbyists. Fighting isn't in our blood. We lost all of our winter food reserves in a recent bandit attack. I mean, I know that's a lie because we're on the moon. These barbarians damaged our buildings, drew moustaches over our artwork, and most heinous of all, left remarkably underwhelming reviews of our work. Oh, and they stole our food, as I mentioned previously. We require only a few morsels to get us through winter. A mere amount of food will ensure our survival. Okay, so your civilization is leaning toward accepting. So if we spend 50 points, we can accept, and then we can be friends with them. Yay, an artsy village, it says. Okay. Right, so we want to get the resources down here. It did say that the resources were... Oh, here we go. Right, there's the delivery ship. So that can turn up, and I think, yes, to wrap things up, let's spend, if we can, 200 of our creator points on just putting a load of moon trees over there. Hooray for the moon trees. And we'll see what that does, if that does anything. The oxygen has gone up to 12 on account of the moon trees, but more importantly, they've got things that... Something just entered the atmosphere. What's that hurtling toward your planet? I don't... Oh no, what is that hurtling toward the planet? It's a UFO. It's a UFO. Hang on, can we go back and find out where it is? The camera is very aggressively flinging things around, but... It's definitely crashing. Is that going to be the black market thing? Is that going to be the black market? Is that where that sets up, possibly? So we have black market on this planet as well. We've not hardly used the black market, really. I think that's what that is. Okay, we're just going to wait and check. We shall wait to make sure that it is the black market, and I think it is. Yeah, okay, right. So that's going to get that finish, and I think as well, we should now have enough nuggets to get these... Well, not enough nuggets, enough resources to get these things working. We've got gas and electronics, and we have gas over here. So we should be able to get those working as well, which is good. So, right, it looks okay on the moon. Now the delivery has arrived, finally. So, yeah, let's nip back down to Planet T, nip back down to Cupboardia, and just see how the expedition team are doing, and then we'll wrap things up. Oh, they've finished. They're done. Look, they've come back. All the nuggets have kind of quit the expedition. They went, you know what? No, the godly person isn't that bothered. Let's just clear off, shall we? We're down here under the ground risking our necks, and they're up on the moon getting excited about moon trees. Let's just leave. I've had enough of this. So, yeah, okay. We have no expedition on the go. I don't know what happened to the stuff they brought back. I assume, did it go toward discovery points? I assume it topped them up, but we had quite a lot anyway. I was sort of hoping we might find something else. I was hoping we'd find, alien artifacts or whatever, rather than just, some discovery point things and nothing else. Oh, okay. I mean, that is a little bit disappointing. So I think, do you know what, actually, the final thing we can do before we wrap things up is look at that. No alien resources available on this planet. Okay. This looks very complicated. You have no harvesters. You can assemble a new harvester or reattach one not assigned to any building. You can also toss harvesters at buildings to assign them. So a harvester is some, what's that, electronics, metal and plastic. And then we make a harvester, but there are no alien resources on this planet. Oh, are we supposed to build this up on the moon? Oh, I thought we kind of brought them back. Oh. Okay, so maybe we put this... Let's knock that down then. We'll leave it there, actually. We'll leave it there. We'll power it off. So switch that thing off, and then we'll leave it there just in case. Just in case. And then we'll build another one up on the moon at some point. But I think, with that done, we will wrap things up for now. I think we've done okay. We have a lot of work to do on the moon. I love all the new buildings. They're completely brilliant. But there is work to do on the moon, I think. We've got to get the sort of moon sorted out. Can we see where the moon is now? Can we fly around and find the moon? Let's go to the dark side of the planet. To the dark side. But yeah, so there it is. Look, they're up there somewhere. I wonder if you can, eventually when we settle the entirety of the moon and we turn it, green and terraformed and what have you, I wonder if it changes from down here, because that would make sense, wouldn't it? But yeah, so there's work to do up on the moon. We've got a little bit of work to make sure there is oxygen, and we'll try and get the atmosphere sorted and get a terraformer done. But I think we've done okay. For now, we've kind of muddled through just fine. I think when we come back, yeah, we'll do all that kind of stuff. And we'll get some other services as well on the moon. We'll get maybe a few parks up there, might be quite nice. Get maybe a police sort of enforcing thing going on as well. Try and get some like, mines and things set up possibly. So yeah, there is plenty to do, but I'm quite happy with how it's gone this time. So we'll come back next time and see what happens. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in the Universim. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. We found a whale. Pandas. Hello, panda friend. Oh, you're adorable. Good dear. 2 deer. Penguin, penguin, penguin. Peacock. Oh, we've got an owl. We've got manta rays. Parrots. And there we go. Beavers. Yay. Yes, it was an eagle. It's a turtle. We've got a narwhal. We've got frogs. I love this.